Now let us see the reproduction in plants by flowers. It has two parts, pollination and fertilization. So how the plants reproduce by the flowers? Pollination. The first part is pollination. Pollination is the transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma. Transfer of pollen grains. We have known that if we cut inside of anther, we get small grains. They are called pollen grains. So inside the anther, there are ball-like structure called pollen grains. When the anther matures, it bursts out and the pollen grains come out. So these pollen grains are then transferred to the stigma. This process of transferring the pollen grains from anther to stigma is called pollination. There are two types of pollination, self and cross. Self-pollination and cross-pollination. When the pollen grains from the anther falls on the stigma of the same flower, then it is called self-pollination. When the pollen grains from anther falls on the stigma of another flower but of the same plant, then even then it will be called self-pollination. But when the pollen grains from anther sits on the stigma of another flower of another plant but of the same type, then it is called cross-pollination. So what is the difference between self-pollination and cross-pollination? In self-pollination, the pollen grains falls on the stigma of the same plant's flower. But in cross-pollination, the pollen grains sits on the stigma of another plant's flower but of the same type. Now the second part is fertilization. What happens after pollination? After pollination, when the pollen grain has fallen on the stigma, see the pollen grain has fallen on the stigma, what happens after that? This pollen grain makes a pollen tube. The pollen tube is hollow from inside. Pollen grain forms a tube which goes inside the ovary and reaches up to the ovules. The inner material of the pollen grain then goes through this pollen tube and fuses with the ovule or egg. After it fuses, mixes with the ovule or egg, it forms the fruit. The ovary becomes the fruit and the fused egg becomes the seeds. And through these seeds, we all know that the seeds, when we sow these seeds in the soil, we get another new plant. So in this manner, flower helps in reproduction. And reproduction by flower has two parts, pollination and fertilization. Pollination is the transfer of pollen grains from anther to the stigma. What happens after the transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma? This pollen grain, after it sits on the stigma, it forms a pollen tube, and through this pollen tube, the essential materials of pollen grain goes inside the ovary and reaches ovule, mixes there, fuses with the ovule and forms the seed, and this whole ovary becomes the fruit. So this is the process of fertilization. Now we have completed the topic flower. Get some assignments. First one, draw a diagram to show calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. Question number 2, name the different types of flower. Give one example of each. Third question, what is pollination and explain the two types of pollination. And last question, what is fertilization? How does a flower help in reproduction of plant?